Looking at what has happened with Enzo Maresca at Chelsea, for me, I don't think the problem is solely on Enzo Maresca. The problem is a problem that has to do with the entire club. What is happening to Chelsea that's trying to affect the job of Enzo Maresca as the coach of Chelsea is not Enzo Maresca's fault alone. It's a problem of those board members who goes about signing in players that this man does not really need. If you look at Chelsea, Chelsea have a squad that you can have first 11, second 11, and third 11. I think this plenty players in a team has really, caused more harm than good to Enzo Maresca at Chelsea. Many of us may not really understand this part because when you look at Chelsea, Chelsea is a team that has, from the goalkeeping department to the defense to the midfield to the attackers, and players keep coming every transfer window. And you begin to ask yourself, where are these players coming from? What are they coming to do? You have the caliber of players in that team, and yet you are not winning. You win today, you lose like 3-4 games. You win 1 or 2, you lose like 3-4-5 games. It doesn't really add up. And with the amount of money being spent in this Chelsea squad, you could see that it doesn't really matter how much you spend. It is how effective these players have been or can be to the team, or how they can produce results week in, week out for the club. So looking at Enzo Maresca, even if he leaves Chelsea today, I wouldn't blame him entirely, because the problem of Chelsea does not lie only on Enzo Maresca. This has to be with the board members, those people who are, who have the responsibility of bringing in players. This coach does not have the right to get players of his own. Rather, they will sign and give him to use. Do you know if these players can actually work with Enzo Maresca? Enzo Maresca did well with Leicester City. We saw what he did with Leicester City. But unfortunately, what happened at Chelsea has, I will know Chelsea to be a club that's known for firing. Once you're not providing results, once you're not giving results week in, week out, you are as good as gone. And one thing about coaching job is you're as good as your last job. That is one thing about coaching job. So if you win today, the praises comes to you. If you lose today, the pressure keep mounting. And looking at it, I think Enzo Maresca has really tried for Chelsea. I think 2 seasons now, or was it 2.5 seasons now, he has been at Chelsea. And looking at what has happened, the way he won the Club World Cup and the way he went about winning those big games and winning that cup, we thought that this guy will, start flourishing. The same set of players he used in winning those trophies are the same set of players he has. Just maybe 1 or 2 persons have been added into the squad. But what really happened? What has happened that this team have stopped producing results? So I would say the coach has a blame. The board of members or the board member also have their own share of the blame, because you cannot entirely put the blame on the coach, because this set of players, many of them in that squad, are not recommended by Enzo Maresca. Many of them are not recommended by the coach, so they just bought and give it to him to use. And whereas these players are not producing results, what do you do? So anyway, even if Enzo Maresca leaves today, because I know according to multiple reports that he's not going to be on the seat for the game against Manchester City come this Sunday. So I know maybe today or tomorrow, even before Sunday, we might be here that he has been fired, or he just left his job. So that is the case concerning Enzo Maresca and Chelsea as you speak. You go ahead and tell me what you think about these guys in the comment section. Let's go.